These are the 5 things you need to do if you have the US Bank Altitude Reserve credit card. Doesn't sound how I the US Bank Altitude Reserve credit card. I'm Key, and my channel is called keyKEYadventures. I've personally had the US Bank Altitude Reserve credit card since February of 2021. The first thing you need to do if you have the US Bank Altitude Reserve credit card is to set up your automatic payments to go out every single month. This way, you're reporting on-time credit history to the credit bureaus. Second, it shows that you're a responsible lender with US Bank in the event that you want to acquire more lines of credit, either auto, home, or additional credit cards in the future. I personally set up my automatic payments on this card and all of my other cards to pay my statement balance in full every single month. And I would recommend you do the same, but at the bare minimum, you should be setting up the minimum payment amount to be paid every single month. The next thing you need to do if you have this card is to set up the real-time mobile rewards. Upon getting approved for the credit card, you'll receive an email that will instruct you on how to sign up for those real-time mobile rewards. But I'm also going to share on my screen a couple of tips. I recommend, one, to set up the minimum amount to trigger the real-time rewards at $10. Now, you also need to set up real-time rewards for selected participating categories. The categories I recommend to get the maximum value from the real-time rewards program are airlines, car rentals, lodging, and other travel only. Once you have that set up, go ahead and click save, and you never have to worry about this again. The next thing you need to do is add this card to your appropriate mobile wallet or wallets if you have multiple phones. Me personally, I have an iPhone, so I set up not only this card to my Apple Pay, but Apple Pay on my watch, and then also made this card the default. By using this card anywhere where mobile wallet transactions are accepted, you'll receive 3 points per dollar on every transaction. So this should be the first card you pull out. We're moving along pretty quick here. Wanted to give you a little break. While I'm doing that, go ahead and like this video if you haven't yet already. And also be sure to check out my description boxes on this video and all my other videos. If you want to keep track of how I'm progressing on attending all of the Major League Baseball stadiums, that'll definitely be down in the description of each and every video. Also, there'll be a lot of helpful information that maybe didn't make the video that I want to share with you in the description box as well. All right, let's get back to the video, but before I do, if you haven't subscribed, seriously, what are you waiting for? Item number 4 is to add this card as the default method of payment for all of the rideshare services that you use. Yes, I'm talking Lyft, I'm talking Uber, if you're taking those scooters downtown, city bikes, etc. And yeah, I'm talking the super fancy people as well that maybe take helicopters to get from airports to downtown New York City. So if you're using Blade, also make sure that this is your default method of payment. The last item I want to talk about if you have the US Bank Altitude Reserve credit card is how to stack your points, right? So by default, the points you earn on this card are not transferable to airlines, hotels, etc. But you can stack points by utilizing either hotel or airline dining programs to add this card to your wallet. So that way you not only get airline miles or hotel points, but you'll also be able to get Altitude Reserve points as well. Personally, I've went ahead and added this card into the wallet of my JetBlue dining portal because I actually don't have a JetBlue credit card at this point in time. I do plan on getting one maybe later on, but this is one way that when I'm picking up food or eating in a local restaurant, which I prefer to do, I can get points not only from my US Bank Altitude Reserve card, but also I'll get airline miles or JetBlue TrueBlue points as well for my dining purchases. A couple clarifying items if you are planning to get this card or you've maybe had it for a while like I have. Number 1 is the points you earn on the Altitude Reserve credit card never expire. Item number 2 is if you have other cards such as the Business Connect as an example, those are 2 separate programs. You cannot move points between your US Bank account. So the points you earn on the Reserve card is pool number 1, and any other altitude points that you earn are on a different pool of points. So no way to kind of maximize that in any point any way. The final item that I want to leave you with today is about the $325 annual travel and dining credit. You do not need to enroll in this program. It's automatically something that you have just by having the card. And you don't need to select either travel or dining. Just use your card as regular, and every single card member year. So in my example, I got this card in February. So every single February, my $325 resets. And once I use it in restaurants or on travel charges, a couple of days later, US Bank will automatically go ahead and apply that dining credit or the travel credit. There's no need to do anything. You don't have to call US Bank or do anything extra. Just use the card as normal. No hoops to jump through. You can use it all at once, or you can use it for as long as it takes you to get through that $325. Thank you so much for watching. I truly just think it's important, if you have this card or you're planning on getting it, to really know all of the things from someone that's had it for a while. Let me know down in the comments, am I missing anything that you would add to this list? I thought of a couple more things. This card does come with a priority pass that allows 8 visits per year. And I would recommend signing up for that priority pass. And at the time of this recording, which is in May of 2024, US Bank will still be allowing restaurants to count towards those 8 visits. So be sure to go ahead and sign up to get a priority pass card. Next thing, I'm not going to be clicking around on, but once you have the card, go into your US Bank online profile, click on View Rewards, and then from there, check out the Visa perks and benefits. Because this card is a Visa Infinite card, there are some additional things that you receive access to. That's all I'll say. Be sure to click around in that, and I think truly that's all I have now. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.